Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. Today we're going to get into Sabaton's, the Royal Guard, Swedish and English. I'm pretty sure from the comments that I had read that they said 500 years is how long the Royal Guard's been around. And Gustav Gustav Vasa? Is that who it was? Is who they were created under? I don't know. You guys tell me. But old Swedish military group guard. Obviously a long military lineage. These are the kind of things that are cool to me. Like I said, being from the U.S., we don't, the history and the military lineage does not go back this far. So this is all kind of cool stuff to me because in the study of U.S. history, old military lineage is not nearly old like this. So I'm excited about it. Let's get into it. The official video for the Royal Guard.
Mark och hjältemod i en tid av krig det stod. Anor från blott 16 man, rikets äldsta stridsförband. En tid av krig, vart vägen än bär, att beskydda gardets svär. För konung och rike det viger sitt liv. Knä och knä i gardets spår, kämpat för landsfader vår. En given tjänst i 500 år. Från tåget överbält, stred i Lund på Narvas fält. Det följa ut i hjältars spår. Oavsett vem kronan bär, till sin konung trohetslär i en tid av fred det består. Traditioner ifrån förr vaktar ännu maktens dörr. I frid och i strid, vart vägen än går, runt vår konung gardet står. För land och för rike det offrar sitt liv. Knä och knä i gardets spår, kämpat för landsfader vår. En given tjänst i 500 år. Från tåget överbält, stred i Lund på Narvas fält. Det följa ut i hjältars spår. För Sverige i tiden dit konungen går, det gör vad som synes omöjligt på den framtidens spår.
God, that was awesome. That was like an ode or a ballad, or I don't know. There was that was just really cool. It almost had the touch of like religious sound that one of the other songs earlier in the album had. Um, but yeah, that was really cool. It's very intriguing to me, the groups that followed that like followed the crown or the pope or whoever it was that they, swore their fealty to. They're very intriguing to me because that almost seems like counter to human instinct, right? It's like humans are naturally curious and questionable and confrontational, and the idea that you would like give your life or the rest of your life to this one entity, regardless of what they do or don't do, or what their orders are, like that's such an interesting thing to me. And I think it's different than modern militaries, because modern militaries, your loyalty is to the country, but a lot of it's loyalty to the person next to you, right? The hierarchy is not really what you're loyal to. That's just kind of how it's bred down through time. Um, the loyalty is really for, you hear this all the time, the man next to you in the trench. So these groups where the loyalty was the figure or was the throne or whatever, those are interesting to me. So how big is this group today, or does it still exist today? Surely it does, right? If it's this highly thought of, um, surely it still exists. What do they do? What do they like? What do they wear? I'm curious about that. What have they kept from their old, stuff? Um, and what's their job today? Because the monarch doesn't have that type of power today. So what is it that they do? What is their oath? Like all of that. I'm supremely interested in this. So you guys let me know anything that you know about this, let me know. We're going to go over to the English now. I'll see y'all over there in just a second. Okay, here we go. The Royal Guard, the English version now. Let's go ahead and get into it. See, the guitar background there sounds, in some way, shape, or form, sounds like religious. I don't know if it's the sound, like the actual, what they're playing, or what it is, but it sounds religious.
North they came, fought for founding fathers' claim. It was then their tale began. Trace their roots from 16 strong, by their king where they belong. Indeed, the pig, wherever he goes, near or far, they are close. For the King of Sweden they lay down their lives. For the Swedish crown they stand, by the King at his command. 500 years for the fatherland, marching across the belt, crushing low at Narva, deathly guarded tower, royal guard. omöjligt har ett framtidens spår.
What was that? What's the translation there?
Wherever he goes, near or far, they are close. For the king of Sweden, they lay down their lives. Still for the crown they stand, by the king at his command.
God, I bet the live versions for this part are freaking crazy. For the part that is, a lot of people talking, I bet those parts live are wild. Man, I'm so I'm so interested in them now. I'm trying to think if there's any comparison to anything in the States like this. Like if there's any kind of thought process about any group in the States. I don't know. I don't know. I don't Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. I can't think of anything even, remotely close to this. This is I'm really interested in their history. What was there? Was that a particular battle that they were portraying right there? God, there's a bunch I want to know about them now. I'm anxious to get into the Sabaton history. I think there's two Sabaton histories, one for the Swedish and one for the English. If that's true, I'll do both of them because I want to know. I want to know. But that was awesome. Another great song. Different tone. Much more kind of like lofty, like I said, almost like a ballad or an ode. Just really, really cool. I liked it a lot. This might be the certainly the music video was really good, so I'm trying to think if that played a role in it. This might be one of the cooler songs I've heard since Christmas Truce. Christmas Truce was another one that there's something about it that sounds different than the other music they do. And I know that they do really cool and unique stuff across a bunch of their songs, right? But there's something specific about Christmas Truce and something specific about this song that make them stand out across all of the other songs that I've heard. But anyway, that was great. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Help me keep building the channel over here, and I will see you all next time.